Hey guys, it's me. I'm back. It's been a tough 6 weeks, but let me first start out by Pam, Lewis, and Miss Kendall. Thank you for checking up on me to see how I was doing. That meant so much to me, and I just want to thank you for that reach out. That is so important, especially during this last 6 weeks. So, as you know, or may not know, my name is Terry Riley. I'm on a journey to lose 200 pounds. I started at, February, middle of February was a year on my journey so far. And 6 weeks ago, I weighed 87 pounds. Today, I weigh, no, that's crazy. 6 weeks ago, I had lost 87 pounds. Today, I have lost 92 pounds. So, it has taken me 6 or 7 weeks to lose that 5 pounds. And entirely myself to blame. And I kind of went off the rails. This journey is not perfect. It's not all roses. So I just want to be honest and truthful with you that I kind of started drinking soda again for a couple weeks and went DoorDash crazy for a couple weeks. And uh, it all started when I lost my ride to the gym. I started saying the jail. Not yet. Anyway, so I lost my ride to the gym, my pickup ride. And I had these great ideas. I bought weights and a chair, a bench for my house, and I have been using them a little. But during that few weeks period, I did not use them, and I did not go to the gym. And every day I felt worse about myself, and I stopped my positive traction, my positive thinking, and my positive reinforcements, and why I'm doing this. So I gained some weight. I don't know how much, but I could feel it all over. Like, when you're gaining weight and you feel just gross and fat, and like you feel like you're fixing to lose all your progress. And yeah, so then I was scanning on Instagram and I ran onto this coach's name. Can't know if I can see it right here. Jeff Davis Fit. I'll leave his link in the description if I can remember. But his Instagram handle is Jeff Davis Fit. He was at his house. He's a coach, and he was having a phone call with one of his clients that guest has been struggling for a very long time. Some people took issue the way he handled it, but it kicked my ass in gear, and it really made me think about, what am I doing? Why am I letting this happen? And he was always saying, you need to commit or quit. Which one it is going to be? It cannot be in the middle. You need to commit to this journey or quit. Why can you not see what I see? You are believing some story within yourself that you're either not good enough, you're not worthy, and why does it matter? And why can't you see what I see? I see that you can do it. You are worthy, and your life could be amazing. You're worth that. You're worth good health. You're worth having time with your family and friends. You're worth a better quality of life. Why can't I see that you are worth it and you can't see it? And he said, I need you to commit or quit. There's no, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why. Because, they have been working together for quite some time, apparently. Anyway, but the whole way he handled that call, it just hit me in the gut. And I was like, oh my God, that's me. And I really need that right now. So I took everything he said to heart. And I stopped in my tracks and said, what are you doing? And why are you doing it? And why did you go off the rails? And why, are you going to commit or quit? So I think for like 3 days, every time something popped into my head, I would say, commit or quit, Terry. Commit or quit, Sybil. And I would just repeatedly say that because every time I wanted to just take the easy way out, order DoorDash or get a soda or not go to the gym, whatever, I would just tell myself, commit or quit. We're not playing a game here. This is your life. You don't, so for 40 years, you've been playing the stop and go, stop and go, stop and go. But I'm going to be 60 in August. I don't have room to stop and go. I have to commit or quit. And I want my life. There's so much has changed positive in my life. And it's definitely a head game. You've really got, if you think that blah, 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 like the positive reinforcements that you tell yourself every day, talking to yourself like you would if you were talking to your friend about weight loss and her journey, or stopping and resting and giving yourself time to think of why you're doing things and taking a moment to think before you do something that you know is going to turn into a bad situation. Stop and think about why and commit or quit and how important is it to you. So I really use that mantra for the last 2 weeks, especially the first 3 days, and it really helped me. So I cannot do this with or without the glasses. So I end up losing the weight that I gained, and I lost 5 pounds besides real 5 pounds. Like, even a lot of that was like water weight. My legs swell and stuff. So that's another thing. My legs were getting so swollen, like not as bad as they used to, but pretty bad, that I had to wear my compression hose again. And that's another first sign. Too much soda, too much salty foods, too much DoorDash. Excuse me. I'm sorry, I look a mess and I'm so thirsty because I just got home from the gym. Then I had to cook and get groceries delivered and visit my friend because my little old lady neighbor, she's 84 today, and I made her a wreath and I took it over this morning. And so I'm a mess, but just bear with me if you can. Anyway, so I did commit again. I stopped all the sodas, banned DoorDash, and deleted that bitch app off my phone. That is the worst thing ever invented for somebody trying to lose weight. Anyway, I deleted the entire app. I went into, excuse me, the settings and actually deleted my entire account and all the information. I hope I can get through this thing. The weather's changing. I got allergies up the wahoo. Anyway, so yeah, I did the sodas, got rid of the DoorDash. I went back to eating 15% of my meals as protein. I made my chili, best chili ever to date. think it's like my 4th time, and this time I really do love it. So I made chili. I roasted a whole turkey, no dressing in it, just a roasted turkey, and I'm going to take that apart later tonight or tomorrow and put it in like 6-ounce packages and freeze that. And I bought some carbonated flavored water. My favorite is Celsius water, by the way. So if you know something that tastes good like Celsius that doesn't cost a fortune, please leave it in the comments because I need some good flavored water that is not so expensive. So I wanted to really talk about. So I watched another video. Oh, I don't know if I said, but I'm back at the gym, and I'm practicing this commit thing, right? So I'm pretty good at challenges. The same thing as committing, right? So I committed myself to go 5 days this week, unless the sky is falling. Go 5 days this week, and so. And my friend, my backup pickup was in town, so I didn't have any excuse whatsoever. So I committed to go 5 days to the gym, and I worked really, really hard every single day. Legs, arms, butt, everything. And I started out with like 10 minutes of cardio. Did some really fast music every day to get warmed up and stretch and stuff. So about an hour and 20 minutes a day is what it ended up being. And it got Wednesday, and I was like, almost. And then I remind myself, I have committed to 5 days this week, come hell or high water, so I am going. So I did go. And by Thursday, by the last 2 days, I was all for it. I was all in it. So it's just that one little hump in the road, that one morning that I almost texted my friend and tell him, don't come get me, or my brother-in-law. And, but I got over that hump, and the rest of the week was great. It was gravy. And I worked really hard Monday through Thursday. Today I did like 7 minutes of cardio, 7 minutes of cardio, and some other machines. I got a big bed glue burn, so I had to do the machines that didn't really use my hands. I got to burn on this hand and burn on this hand. But anyway, I had a really good workout, and I also did some chair cardio that was surprisingly kept my heart rate up. There's some that's for seniors, and there's some regular chair cardio. That surprised the hell out of me that I watched that chair cardio, and yeah, it kept me out of breath, kept my heartbeat up. I could feel it in my muscles. I was like, oh, that's good. But I don't want to do that more than once a week. But it was nice. It was nice to have a slower day on Friday after a hard week that I pushed myself every day. So I enjoyed that. And it's something to think about. Like, I might try to do that next week. I don't know. I'm a big firm believer that going 4 days and having 3 days off to let your body rest and heal and enjoy your life. And I think when you have those 3 days, you feel refreshed come Monday or Tuesday whenever you go back. And I think 4 days is like the perfect amount to go to the gym for me personally, because it's 4 days. It's easy to get through. You don't feel stressed, and you're not looking for ways to get out of it. And you have 3 whole days to look forward to just to chill and do your normal shopping, walking around, doing things, whatever you do nothing. But anyway, so that's my theory. I think 4 days is the perfect amount. Then you have a 3-day vacay. That's the way I look at it. Anyway, but I do love going to the gym. The hour and a half a day is my favorite hour and a half of a day. I don't got to think about anything. I don't got to think about bills. I don't got to think about all my jobs I have to do. I don't have to think about house sitting, caring for the elderly, making reeves. I don't have to worry about anything for an hour and a half every single day because it's all about loud music and me. So, I don't know. That's just the way I feel about it. If I drove, I would probably go more, which would probably not be a good idea because you don't want to burn yourself out. Anyway, so my problem is okay, before I started going to the gym, I know I'm rambling. I was on, like, I don't know how it was, 4 to 6 months, whatever, the beginning of my journey last year. And I never exercised at all. It was all about, you know, my brain, my commitment, and my food. All about the food. Working. First, I was on Weight Watchers, and then I went to a calorie deficit, and I never exercised. And now I am like, if I don't get if I don't get to go to the gym at least 3, 4 days a week, then I struggle. It's so weird. I have I have come to depend on the gym so much that it really impacts me mentally when I can't go. And I really need to stop and think about that and really work through that because sometimes you just can't go. When I was sick, when I had COVID, my rides flaked out. They didn't flake out, but they couldn't go. And so I really need to think about that, set up a game plan for next time, and don't give myself an option because it's dangerous when I can't go to the gym because then, like, one day is fine, 2 days and 3 days, it gets kind of iffy. And so I really need to watch my behavior in that area. So I committed instead of quitting. So another thing that I'm doing is I started Chantix again. Today is my second day, and I want to quit smoking so bad. I've said that 1,000 times, and I'll quit for 2 weeks, 7 weeks, one time 7 months, you know. So this time I'm trying to follow the doctor's directions exactly and not doing it my way. Because my way was, as soon as I started taking Chantix, quit smoking, no more cigarettes, and so, and it worked for a little while, but then I wanted to smoke again after, like, I think it was like 2 weeks last time. So I'm going to really do it the right way. A half milligram for 3 days, 1 milligram for 4 days, and then 2 milligrams on out. But you smoke for the first week and just try to slow down and cut down. And that's what I'm doing. So I really want to be done smoking. I'm going camping not this Friday, but next Friday, and I don't want to be smoking. I don't want to take cigarettes with me. So that's my goal. Anyway, so I was thinking, I watched another video, and she was, for her own personal reasons, she posted a video on why she lost all the weight and the way she did it. She lost through bariatric surgery, and somebody was more or less shaming her, disappointed that she didn't lose weight like I'm losing weight, like that she actually had surgery, like some kind of cheating thing, and said she was disappointed or something. And I felt her pain because I don't care who you are. If you're overweight that much, like I think she was like 400 pounds. I was almost 400 pounds. So I get everything that she says. And it's a matter of life and death when it gets to that point. I mean, you have no quality of life. You can't do anything. And your life is just shot pretty much. And so I think that any way that works for you to lose weight, whether it's bariatric surgery or whether it's shots or whether it's Weight Watchers or calorie deficit, whatever works for you, do it. There is no wrong way and right way. There are fallacies and facts like, no matter what your diet on your own, even Weight Watchers is comprised to put you in a calorie deficit, and it doesn't matter um, which way you choose to lose weight, is that you do lose weight and get your quality of life back, get your health back. And so, she said, this is why I am not ashamed of the way I did it. And people think bariatric surgery is just cheating, like it's so easy, just go get surgery. Let me tell you something. So I've watched and talked to enough people that had bariatric surgery. It's not easy. It's a major surgery. And after they get out of surgery, it's they have to go through the healing and the the tiny amounts of food to maintain, and then after they heal, they have still got to stay on the journey. They've still got to eat in a calorie deficit, you know, do what's healthy for them, just like the rest of us. They still battle. It's still a journey. You can have the bariatric surgery and still gain your weight back. I seen that happen to a friend downtown. But what I'm saying is they don't have it easy. So don't make out like it's cheating because they had surgery. No, that's a tough way to go. And like I said, they still had to do what we're doing and they had surgery, right? It's a quick situation scenario that will help you lose weight faster, because when you're that high of a weight that you need bariatric surgery, your health is on the line. So I hope people think about their words and really think about the situation before they are so rude without even knowing what's going on. Anyway, just my 2 cents of rambling, but I really felt bad for that girl. Anyway, so I want to take a minute, and I'm probably just going to have to look down here, and I use my glasses and my magnifying both try to see without my machine. And I just dumped my freaking aspirins. Oh well. So I did, when I decided to do the commit or quit this week, I wrote down a bunch of my whys. And the first one is standing for longer than 2 minutes without my back breaking and having to lean on something or sit down. And if I was walking, I couldn't walk if there was not somewhere close for me to sit. Like showering and cooking and doing dishes, I literally could not stand long enough to do those household things and those, and like shower. And you would be so out of breath and so exhausted when you got done, you would just have to sit down. And so now I can take a shower, cook, and do laundry, whatever I need to do, and still have room for more. And I'm never out of breath, and I'm always raring to go, full of energy. And so that's my first one, because it was so exhausting to do anything. And tomorrow I'm going shopping with my sister, first time in forever. But when I go shopping with her, she shops for hours. And I got so big there at the end that I had to stop going. And that's something that I really, really love to do. I love the antiques and the Goodwill shopping and, Menards and all that. But when we go, it's a whole day of walking, like 6, 7 hours. And there was no way I could do it anymore. So I had to quit. But tomorrow is my first day, and we're going out of town to shop all day. And I'm so excited about it because I know that I'll actually be able to enjoy myself, enjoy company with her, and enjoy looking at everything. I can't see it very well, but I take my tools that speaks to me and my magnifier, and it helps me see what I'm looking at. Anyway, but my main thing is I want to get on the road and I want to walk for hours and I just want to enjoy my sister time. And I'm so thrilled to be able to do that. And next is, um, oh yeah, I told her we're going camping. So usually when I went camping, I set up my own tent, but we have to carry wood and carry the coolers and carry all the things. And so my friends always have a lot more than me, so I always want to help them carry theirs. But like I had to sit down literally like every few minutes, like every 2 or 3 minutes, like one trip sit down, one trip sit down. And I finally couldn't go no more because I just got too big and I just couldn't take it. And I said I was never going again until I got to a point where I could actually do my part of the work, set up my tent, help them set up the camp and everything that needs to be done without having my back broke or my knees broke or I can't breathe at all and red in the face like I feel like I'm going to pass out. So I'm going next Friday and I'm going to give it hell. I will definitely tell you all about it. I cannot wait. She texted me today to make sure we're still on. And I said, yes, ma'am, raring to go. The second is stupid, but whether it's a doctor's office, a restaurant, or a lawn chair, I can never just sit in a regular chair because my hips were too wide. And I was almost 400 pounds. And even when I shopped for a lawn chair that was for 400 pounds, it was not easy and it was expensive to find a chair that would hold me that I did not have to worry about in the back of my mind. Like I 100% knew this chair was going to hold me. But I could not sit in a regular chair. Not only could I not fit in most of them, but if they were like the white plastic chairs or whatever, I wouldn't even try it because I know I would definitely break it. And so I was always worried about that. And not only just sitting in the chair, it's about getting back up out of the chair. So thank God that my legs are now strong enough and I'm lost 92 pounds, which helps a lot and exercise that I can actually get up without using my hands or arms like I can just stand up with my legs. But before, it wasn't just sitting down, it was getting back up because 400 pounds, and then you're putting pressure on the arms of the chairs, especially lawn chairs and some doctor's chairs. I always had to sit in chairs that did not have arms, could not sit in a booth at a restaurant unless it was able to move or I could push it out towards the other people that I was with. It was totally embarrassing, totally stressful, totally kill my heart just to do that. Or walk into a restaurant and say that we need a table. We have to set a table because I have to have a table. And then we get a table and then it has the chair with the arms that go all the way around to the back, like half oval. Um, so yeah, so then I'd have to say, okay, table's good, but I can't sit in that chair. I won't fit in that chair. And sometimes it was like hard wooden sturdy chairs. I would squeeze myself in that chair and it would hurt so bad, like dig into my legs so bad. Like I don't mean a little bit, I mean so bad that I would just be miserable the whole time, but I would die before I would say anything. Anyway, good to know now is that I've sat in several different doctor's chairs with arms and a regular little um, lawn chair at my friend's house. I could never sit in. For 7 years I've been here, I've never been able to sit in that chair. And I sat in it like 4 times now. And the restaurant, I can sit anywhere in any restaurant. So, and it's not that I'm little, it's that I've lost 92 pounds. Is that I was that big, right? So And the other thing is, I can wear any seatbelt in any car that I've been in now. And so I had to carry a seatbelt extension in my purse for every single vehicle. Well, I use it for every single vehicle, especially like the newer ones. Their seatbelts are definitely shorter, or they were. I don't know how they are today, but I remember some newer cars that had shorter seatbelts. Anyway, so I got to throw, I know I should have saved it for the damn yard sale, but I got to throw that seatbelt extension away. I'm never wearing that damn thing again. But I'm so happy, like I don't even have to think. It was so stressful about seatbelts. Before I got the extension, people's seatbelt would be beep, beep, beep. And they'd say, Sybil, that's you. And I'd just groan. And so a lot of times I just had to fasten the seatbelt behind me so it would turn off the beeper, or I would just hold it down the whole way, no matter if it was 1 hour or 6 hours, hold it down in my hand the whole way to make it look like I had a seatbelt on. Bad news. And I haven't I've flown in a plane since the last time that I took almost 2 seats up. So I'm looking forward to flying this year. End of the year, I want to go home to Florida. Anyway, what else did I have? Oh, definitely personality, outgoing, talking to everybody, and I go visit my friends more. We don't talk about weight loss because I don't want to talk about that, but still, I enjoy going and speaking to people, and just more outgoing and just more happy, positive vibe. I know I'm smiling more again, and after this last 6 weeks, it took me a couple weeks. Yeah, it took the last couple weeks of that to get that mojo back because I was in a depressed funk. Let's see, what else? Two more things. Oh, so I started crafting again. I told you I made a birthday wreath for my elderly neighbor and went and sang her happy birthday at about 7 a.m. this morning. And my mind is shot, guys. Oh, yes. So I no longer have to live in baggy granny dresses, right? Even if they were strapless summer dresses, they still were like so. I had to have them so big and baggy, um, like 36s and 38s and things like that. So now I'm wearing leggings for the first time in my life. When I started the gym, I bought leggings, and I really haven't bought any clothes. And I promise you, I'm the only one at the gym that wears this yellow tank top, um, a black shirt, and the black flowery top. Um, I promise you, I'm the only one at the gym, at my gym, that's dressed like that. I wear leggings, socks, and tennis shoes every day, but I always have some weird, funky shirt on because I have no gym clothes. I think I have one real gym shirt, and I don't like it. It's been hard getting used to wearing clothes that fit close or somewhat close to your body, like more fitting things, when for years and years I have worn nothing but real baggy clothes, real baggy um, pants, and just, sack dresses is what they call them in the day. But so it's been different, but a good different to wear clothes. And I'm bound determined to buy clothes that are more fitting. I'm trying not to be ashamed of my body, even with the loose skin that's happening. Anyway, And so I still got, I told you I'm working on my arm. That arm got rid of the fat roll. This damn arm has still got the fat roll. And so that's my next goal. I work the hell out of my arms more than anything else, too. But we shall see. So I think I'm not going to take measurements until next month in light of my 6-week hoopla. But I am back, and if you've been following me and watched my videos, you know that my journey is one of up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. But the main thing is that we don't quit. Because even though I've had up and down, I go crazy, and then I, continue my journey. I don't say stop and start, because I haven't stopped and started. I just went nuts for a few weeks, and then I got back on my journey, right? And I will never stop. We will never stop trying, because just like now, so even though it took me 6-7 weeks, I gained some, lost some, and I ended up losing 5 real pounds. And now I'm at 92 pounds down. And it's been that way for a couple days now. So don't stop. Even when you see yourself fall off the rails, give yourself a talking to. Commit or quit. We can do this. So I pray that, well, I don't pray much, but I want you all to believe in yourself and to understand that it is a struggle and you're not always going to be perfect, but you don't have to say it like it's, I stopped and started. I fell off the wagon and got back on. No, it's all one big journey. So I was great for 2 months, and now I messed up for 6 weeks. But there's a little patch in the road, nothing to it. I'm back on the journey and I'm moving along. So don't try to change that mindset of saying, I fell off the wagon, I suck, 2 weeks I've been eating shit, and, what's the point? No, you're still on the journey, right? Just having a couple crazy weeks. Just turning it around. Stop it. I know it's easier said than done. I'm proud witness of that, but you can do it. All right. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'm sorry if I rambled a bit and it's a little long, but I love you, and I just wanted to share what I've been going through the last 6 weeks, and I will talk to you soon. All right, lots of love. I miss you all. I can't wait to see your comments, and don't forget to let me know about the water, any sparkling water that you'd love. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.